everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome so much to this channel. My name is Dorcas. To those who are new here, thank you so much for clicking to this video. Please like, share, and do the good things as you go along. So this video today is very short. I'm going to be very precise. I'm going to move as quickly as I can. I promise not to take beyond 15 minutes of your time. So today I'm going to bake mandazi. Guys, you do not have to always deep fry your mandazi. You can make it in a more healthier way, which is baking. So recipe requires very few of your ingredients, and I want to show you what we have, because as I mentioned, we are moving fast today. We don't want to take too much time, and there are other things waiting for us. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you get to learn something, pick a thing or two. And again, try this recipe if you can. Please try it. It's a more healthier way of making your mandazi. So let me show you the ingredients and we start making baked mandazi. We have all-purpose flour. Not this one is not self-raising, all-purpose, because we have some yeast. This is dry yeast. And then we have one of the warm spices, which is always my go-to spice when I'm making something like the pastries and the like. So I'll be adding in some cinnamon. You can add any flavor of your choice. You can add the cardamom, you can add the nutmeg, but for this baked mandazi, I always go for the cinnamon. So I mentioned the yeast. You need some sugar, obviously, to make your mandazi a bit sweet. You need some vanilla essence. And then we have some buttermilk. This buttermilk, I'll be mixing it with the kawaida milk or the regular milk, because ini kidogo can't be enough for this recipe. So I'll mix my maziwa mala with some fresh milk, which is here. It's cooling down. I overheated this, so I'm allowing it to cool down a little bit. So we require our buttermilk. So most of the time when you use buttermilk, whatever you are baking becomes very, very moist, and I always love adding some buttermilk or the mala to my baking. So is there anything that I've left behind? Yes, we require some vegetable cooking oil. So for this exact recipe, I'll leave everything in the description box. If you want to bake the same mandazi that I've baked, everything will be linked in the description box, so you can always check that. And then lastly, I'll be needing some margarine, and this one I'll use it towards the very end. So we'll use this margarine. So this is everything. Let's get to the process of making mandazi. So we want to first activate our yeast, and my yeast I've transferred it to this bowl. So the next thing that I want to add is the milk. Okay, so let me add the milk. 'Cause my world is on fire, but we're saying we're doing fine. I never thought I'd make it here past 25. Ooh, but maybe I just overthinking and wasting time. 'Cause I don't wanna know if I'm better off alone. So my milk is in. I'll just give this one a good mix before I can go ahead and add in the rest of the ingredients. I'll actually allow this one to rest for around 5 minutes to add in my sugar. I say the sugar as well is according to your liking, and then I'll give this one a stir. While at it, I'll add in my vanilla essence and give everything a good stir. I add in my oil. Then I can now stir everything. I can tell my solution is ready and the sugar has fully dissolved. So before I mix the wet ingredients to dry, I want to mix my cinnamon to my flour, so that I do not have areas that are not completely mixed. Actually, this one I'm eyeballing, but you require like 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. That is enough. So let me get my spoon and mix. My dry ingredients are good to go, so put in bits, and I'll knead as I go. I'm so my flour to my working surface and continue kneading.
Overthinking and wasting time, 'cause I don't wanna know if I'm better off alone. I'm so happy when I'm sad, I make it up to deal, 'cause I just need to see what the hell is supposed to mean, so I can make it better, make it real. That's just how I feel. Think it over, but I can't convince myself. Corporation got a stake in mental health. Stepping over stars to the colored lights. Is almost gray over my...
At this point, you can tell that it's ready by you pressing the dough like that, and you see like the dough will bounce back to you. That tells you the dough is ready. So once you press your dough like that and it bounces back to you, just know that the dough is ready. So at this point, I want this dough to rest for around 30 minutes because we are using yeast. We have to allow the yeast to rise a little bit before we can proceed to the next step. So to this bowl that I had used while preparing the dough, I'll add in a little bit of oil. I'll transfer my dough, cover, and allow that one to rest for the 30 minutes. So I'll put this one in the microwave so that it warms up quickly and raises up a little bit faster. Yeah, so our dough has completely risen, so I'll just punch it a little bit to get rid of the excess air, and then we are now going ahead to the next step, which is sizing the dough or cutting the dough into sizable balls. Yeah, so just follow along, my people. I know you'll get what I mean.
Say I'm doing fine. I never thought I'd make it here past 25. Ooh, but maybe I just overthinking and wasting time, 'cause I don't wanna know if I'm better off alone. I'm so happy when I'm sad, I make it up to deal, 'cause I just need to see what the hell is supposed to mean, so I can make it better, make it real. That's just how I...
Yeah, so I've cut the balls in equal sizes. So the next step is to spread out this dough and get the shape of the mandazi that we are looking for. And then from there, I'll show you the next step. Yeah, so at this point, we are rolling it like the chapati dough so that we can be able to cut our sizes. It should not be too thin. Remember, we are making mandazis, baked mandazi. So at the time that you are rolling your dough, it should not be too thin. Again, it should not be too thick. So you want something very moderate so that when you are baking, they can bake evenly, even from the inside. So there goes my first shape. So the next step, I'll just cut this one. I'll cut it into 4 sizes. That is the first one. Yeah. So this is what we are looking for, something like this.
I don't wanna know if I'm better off alone. I'm so happy when I'm sad, make it up to deal, 'cause I just need to see what the hell is supposed to mean, so I can make it better.
Yeah, so this is our first batch. Now I'll allow this one to proof for the second time. But again, I wanted to tell you that do not overcrowd your baking tin so that these, when they are rising, they do not end up kushikana. So ensure they are a bit separate or they are spaced out in a way that even when they rise, hazitakuwa zimeshikana. So this one will proof and then we'll go to the last step. Yeah, so my dough has proven again for the second time. I've allowed them to proof for around 10 minutes. So The last step is to brush the mandazi with a little bit of margarine. At this point you can use egg wash. At this point again you can use some milk. Whatever you prefer will work best at this stage. So I'll brush every dough with a bit of the margarine, and then I'll toast them in the oven for around 30 minutes and add the timer if need be.
Say we're doing fine. I never thought I'd make it here past 25. Ooh, but maybe I just overthinking and wasting time. 'Cause I don't wanna know if I'm better off alone. I'm so happy when I'm sad, I make it up to deal. 'Cause I just need to see what
Are ready, and this is how they came out. I actually baked this one for 40 minutes, so if you want to have the similar results you can also bake for around 40 minutes, but also understand that the ovens are different, so just bake until they are golden brown on the outside. So the next step is to just brush them with a little bit of margarine. At this point this margarine will keep these mandazis very moist, and it will also give an extra flavor.
for being a martyr. Maybe it's time that I stop. 'Cause I don't wanna know if I'm better off alone. I'm so happy when I'm sad, I make it up to deal. 'Cause I just need to see what the hell is supposed to mean, so I can maybe make it better, make it real. That's just how I feel.
So much later our mandazis have cooled down, so I just want to present them and we end this video. Yeah, so the ones with the sesame seeds, the black sesame seeds, this is how they look like. They are super delicious. Actually, these mandazis, you can serve them with any stew that you love. You can also have it as a snack. You can serve with tea, coffee, milk, something like that. So the outcome is very, very giving, or it's yummy, it's delicious, it's soft, it's everything that I had imagined when I was making this mandazi. So now this is the final presentation. I believe someone has been encouraged to try this recipe if you've never done it.
Ooh, but maybe I just overthinking and wasting time. 'Cause I don't wanna know if I'm better off alone. I'm so happy when I'm sad, I make it up to deal. 'Cause I just need to see what the hell is supposed to mean, so I can maybe make it better, make it real. That's just how I feel.
Yeah, so my people, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. I hope the video was helpful. So please do subscribe if you haven't, like, share, and also leave a comment, and allow me to see you on my next one. Bye.